Hello, my dear students. I'm Mrs. Mariam Ahmed, and this is part 3 of past simple tense. Okay, let's revise what we've taken before. We started with the usage of the past simple. We use it for actions that started and finished in the past. Okay, and what else? We talked about the time expressions. We talked about some rules, and we talked about regular verbs, irregular verbs, regular verbs, verbs that end in e or in d or ed or ied, and irregular verbs, verbs that completely change, and we uh, um, we understood how to pronounce the ed by the end of the verb. And now let's start here. We're going to talk about negative and question. Okay, so we have here, as you see, what's the usage of um past simple, a finished action in the past. Okay, we went to France last year. Okay, we have affirmative form, negative form, interrogative form. What's the meaning of affirmative form? Affirmative, it means, no negative, no question, as if you're saying yes. Okay, negative form, it means not, and interrogative form, it means a question. Okay, so affirmative form, like when I say I, you, he, she, or it, we, or they went to France. Okay, negative form, they didn't go to France, I didn't go to France, he, she, it, we, whatever pronoun, didn't go to France. So this is negative form. This is affirmative, it means no negative, no question. And interrogative form, it means question. Like when I say, did they go to France? Okay, what do you notice here? This is the affirmative form in the past. Okay, and of course, this is irregular verb, go, went. And in the negative, we have the helper or the auxiliary verb, did. Okay, we call it didn't in the negative, didn't go. And after didn't, we put the verb in the base form, okay, without adding anything. So didn't go. And what about question? We use the auxiliary did, and we put the pronoun, and after that we put the verb. Okay, next slide here. Yes, negative, it means not. So what's the meaning of negative? Not. What about the helper in the past? Did. We call it what in negative? Didn't. Okay, what about did and didn't? Did in question, didn't in negative. It takes away the D, E, D, I, E, D, and the irregulars as well. Okay, so whenever you have did or didn't, they should be followed by the base form of the verb without the D or ED or IED or even the irregulars. Okay, so um, they watched TV. This is past, right? So how do you form this sentence into negative? This is affirmative form. As I told you, what's the meaning of affirmative? Affirmative means no negative, no question, as if you are saying yes. Okay, what about the negative form? They didn't watch. They didn't watch. Can you put the ed? No. Bye bye for ed here. Okay, they played football. Affirmative form. What about the negative form? They didn't play. Okay, you can't put two past didn't and played. Can you say this? No, it's wrong. Okay, didn't play. It's like thief. Question, or we say interrogative form, did, the pronoun or the subject, and the main base form of the verb. So example, did they watch TV? So what about the helper here? Did they watch? Can you say watched? No way. To past? No. Now what about the answer? Yes, they did. So did in the question, did in the answer. Did they watch TV? Yes, they did. Okay. Or no, they didn't. Did he play football? This is a question. Can you say played? No, because whenever we have did or didn't, it should be followed by the base form of the verb. You can't add ed. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. We call it short answer. We call it what? Short answer. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Okay? So if I want to answer in full answer, okay, did he play football? Yes, he played football. So this is we call it long form of answer. So yes, he played, okay, football. This is the long form. Time expressions: yesterday, last, and ago. These are the keywords or time expressions indicating past simple. Okay, I have here some exercises. Okay, I'm going to upload them on LMS. Write the sentences below in their negative forms. Okay, he went to school yesterday. How do you form negative? Who is the helper in negative? Didn't, right? So he didn't go. Can you say went? Of course not, because you have didn't. The second question here: they ate lunch at the cafeteria. Okay, how do you form negative? Who is the helper in negative? In past simple, didn't. So they didn't eat. Can we say it? No way, no way. You can't put to past. My sister played basketball with her friends. How do you form negative? So my sister didn't play basketball with her friends. I read a newspaper on the train. So I didn't read. The same spelling, different pronunciation, of course. It rained last week. So it didn't rain. Whenever you have didn't, so you have to put the base form of the verb, okay? You're going to complete the rest of the sentences here. And we have here questions or interrogative. Sam washed the car. Why did Sam wash the car? They ate dinner. Where did they eat dinner? I saw my friend. Who did you see? You can, this question you can say who did you see or who saw your friend, as you like, okay? The telephone rang. When did the telephone ring? So in question, we put the auxiliary verb did, okay? And with did, you have to put the base form of the verb, okay? That's the end of our video.